we've had a lot of interest continuously on our website over the last 7 years we've been running. People really wanting to understand, I've just become a chapter lead, or we're bringing chapters into my organisation. What does it mean? What are they? And what do clients mostly talk about when we start implementing this stuff?
So, great question. I think if I reflect on how teams have grown over the past, even just 5 years, and introducing COVID into it as well. So, individuals felt a disconnect from teams during COVID. They were working from home, they didn't see their managers or teams week to week, month to month. What chapters have done is brought a home back into their world for them and that connection back to the business. So that's firstly. So from a very personal perspective, they have brought a sense of belonging that they've lost or lost before.
Yep.
The second thing is they've, particularly for large companies, they've enabled the company to have a spine of capability throughout the organisation that's consistent.
Okay.
Previously, you would have, so outside of an agile organising model, you would have engineers spotted throughout the business, but there's no actual connection to bring that spine of consistency throughout. That's what chapters do.
Okay.
They bring the consistency right the way throughout of the business, from capability build, even to the bond of the teams coming together to go, oh yeah, I know my mate Brad over there, he does it this way. Let me go and ask him and I'll bring that back into our squad over here. So those are the two key things that chapters are doing for.
Okay, great. Sort of this idea of delivery. So you're talking about a squad then?
A squad, right? A team,
okay.
Yes.
And so what sort of like ongoing delivery, and if you think about some of your clients, what are some of those delivery teams that they would be in for online?
So they'd be your typical marketing function of any online, anybody that has an online presence.
Yep.
Any marketing function that has.
So it could be in a bank, it might be consumer, it might be business, etc. And then these online people would deliver in those teams. But they would have a home that's the spine across those teams that you're saying that they go into and build capability on a weekly basis.
Yeah, correct.
Got it. Okay. So I can understand the home concept. They're sort of coming back to their people almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's their tribe almost, shall we think, sort of say. And then they deliver with others. So there's lots of these cross functions.
There's lots of those. And it's a real bond, like they're passionate about it.
Yeah.
And they go home and they do, that's where they go and do, the bonding of the teaming activities. They'll go to offsites and really do team norms of who we want to be, what do we want to grow and be the best, online marketers in the world. How are we going to do that? How are we going to grow those capabilities?
So they're really building capabilities and skills as a group.